Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to make this video very quick as to not waste your time like the channel we're talking about today tends to do. So, I have been requested in my comment section to see and check if this channel is fake. And yes, Izzland, Izzland, it does some of the fakest giveaways I've ever seen in my life. Now, I'm just going to tell you why they're fake and then let you go on your merry way. And, if you still choose to believe they're real, that's your choice entirely. But Izzland does fake iPhone 11 giveaways. Just looking at some of the rules and stuff like that, you can definitely tell that they're absolutely fake. A few things. First of all, he says you must subscribe and like the video. Okay, makes sense. Now, obviously, you can't force someone to like. You can, in some ways, check if they're subscribed. You can't even check if they've liked the video or anything. But then, here's where the second part comes in. We and my team, so I'm assuming it means me and my team. Now, I'm going to completely ignore the broken English. Sometimes that's a sign of a scam is completely broken and English that's just not even, half of them aren't even words, but I'll let that slide because, we can just assume some people don't have the greatest English in the world, so we'll let that slide and ignore that. So basically, me and my team will be checking if you did this. Well, you can't check, and I've said this multiple times, you cannot check if someone has liked the video. You can only ask them to. Now, you can, in some cases, public your likes, but those, even when they're public, don't show up. Now, you can check if someone's subscribed, but only if they're publicly subscribed. Now, you can say you have to be publicly subscribed, but this person has not said that in any way, shape, or form, so that's step one. And the second thing is this is where you just know they're fake. One of the bottom rules in his giveaways is that my sponsor will contact you, and it will be sent by mail. My sponsor will contact you. First of all, who's the sponsor? Second of all, how are they contacting you? First of all, so point one, no sponsor in their right mind would send someone iPhones to give away and request not to be named. If anything, they'd be like, okay, 10 minutes of your video is talking about us. Sponsors don't work like that. They don't just give you free stuff just for the heck of it. They give you free stuff for advertisement, and there was no advertisement whatsoever. So clearly, the iPhones in the video are actually not even real because you can tell by his video quality, he's not recording on an iPhone 11. If he was recording on an iPhone 11, he would have a much higher video quality and audio quality as well. So the iPhone 11s he holds up in his videos are clearly fake, because if he actually was giving away, why wouldn't he use one himself, since he has so many to give away that he's giving away 3 at a time? And yeah, no sponsor. Like, even when Chinese companies would send me stuff to review, they ask that I pay for it first, then they send money, and then of course we had to come to an agreement like they pay half, and then they're like, you have to leave an Amazon review and make a video. And that's not even like, they're not even paying me to do that. They're just sending me something for free. So no sponsor just says, oh, here's some free stuff for you to give away. That's not how that works. Secondly, will contact you. First of all, this fake sponsor cannot contact you because there's no contact information unless your account has a business email attached to it. And if it doesn't, that's it. They can reply to your comment. Go through all the comments. There is no person being replied to saying, congratulations, you've won. So that's definitely not the way they're doing it. If you see that in the comment section, or you see that as a rule of a giveaway, my sponsor will contact you. You will be contacted in private. That's an excuse to do a faker giveaway. Now, unless there's proof provided, or unless someone comments, hey, look, I won, or unless there's actual reasoning to explain the fact that there's no actual person getting messaged. But no, there's no way to message someone. There are very few ways to message winners of giveaways privately, which is what you actually have to do. First of all, you message them privately to make sure people don't fake accounts. Because if you announce a winner and say, come to the comment section, 90 people with the same name are going to come to that section because everyone just changed their name to something similar or that exactly. Changing like a tilde or something like that. Whatever. That's the point. So, there are a few ways. One way is Twitter DMs. That one works the best because you know who won. You message them first, then you announce them on Twitter and YouTube. This is the person that won. That's what I did with the recent laptop giveaway. I DM'd them on Twitter, and at the same time, I announced their name. So I knew that the person I announced is a person who won, and not someone trying to fake it. That's how you message someone. There's also Twitch whispering. That works too. It's a private messaging system if you do Twitch giveaways. YouTube, it's hard. The only ways to contact someone is if they have a business email, and if so, that's actually a common scam, is people will email you pretending that you want a giveaway and then ask you for shipping fees. Like I've said 1,000 times, if someone asks you for shipping money because you won a giveaway, that means they're trying to steal money from you. That's called fraud. Now, back to the point. So, this channel, Island, is clearly faking iPhone giveaways. And, of course, the excuse is, oh, you buy them on Wish and stuff. You don't buy real iPhones on Wish. That's just not how that works. Everyone here knows what Wish is. Just watch any person build a computer on Wish, and you'll see that you're not getting real iPhones for $100. But that's the point. So, the sponsor thing, no sponsor in the entire world would just say, give away iPhones, but don't name us, because, we don't want that advertisement. We just want to give someone. That's just not how it works. I don't care if the sponsor could be Apple, and they would want advertisement. So that's just... Step one, that's done. Second of all, contact. We will be in contact. If there's no specific form of contacting mentioned, or at least added later, like you check for a pinned comment. I forgot to add one to one of my videos instead of editing it because I'm lazy. I just pinned a comment. I will reply to your comment, and then you can probably find them in one of my comment sections. And then, of course, you have to hide. So here's the thing. When someone gives you... This is just giveaway tips. So that's why this person's fake. Big reason, they're fake. Now, back to how giveaways work. If you do YouTube giveaways, and this is something you should look out for in terms of finding real and fake giveaways. When someone does a YouTube giveaway, they should have a clear method of messaging someone. Either A, they ask people for alternate sources and say, okay, link your Twitter below or something like that. Or join my Discord and put your Twitter and YouTube and the same so I know who's who. And then there's one other way, which is I'll reply to your comment, give me an alternate communication message in the reply, and then I'll delete the comment thread. So, why do you delete the comment thread? Is to get rid of someone's private information. It's not private. An email, you wouldn't consider that private information. But the reason, and I've done this before too, that I would delete, or that anyone would delete the when someone wins and then they put their email, is because people will create a new email account with your name. Let's think. My email, I do own the domain, dinkythesync@gmail.com. My email that I use is not dinkythesync@gmail.com. So someone could easily name themselves, dinkythesync1@gmail.com and try to message someone saying, congrats, you won, pay for shipping. So that's why I always say, unless I personally know you and we know you chill, like, you hop on my Twitch streams and I'll be like, hey man, here's what I would ask if I was going to ever ask someone to pay for shipping. Could you pay shipping after it gets to you? Worst case scenario, I lose the $10 to $100 that I paid for shipping, depending on where you live. But best case scenario, you pay for shipping, but you already got the item. If someone ever messages you, especially under my name, so I actually don't ban people who are like, call me fake and are hating in the comments, like, oh, you suck, give me a PC, you suck. I don't ban those people. I think it's actually hilarious, and they only watch my videos and give me ad revenue, so I don't really care. But someone went too far. They changed their name and profile picture. My profile picture is copyrighted, so you can't change it. If you change your profile picture, that I own the rights to it. So my dragon logo is copyrighted. But he changed his name he changed it to Dink the Sync, but like spaced incorrectly. And it looked like me. If you weren't familiar with YouTube and you couldn't tell that the channel owner always has a gray like tag around their name when they comment in their own section, you would think this might be me. And if they're like, congrats, you won, just give me so I had to ban them because I can't have that. So like I said, if anyone ever messages you, and unless you know it's me, which you won't unless I tell you it's me, in which case I'll have to make a video telling you it's me, and I'll tell you my email personally with the comment from my actual channel. But so if someone ever tries to ask you for shipping fees, pretending they're me, do not give them anything and report them to both the website browser that you're using. So if they're on YouTube, report them on YouTube, and then report them to me so I can ban them from everything, because that's illegal. Actually, that's also called fraud. Like I said, so I would never ask someone to pay shipping up front, unless either A, they're fine with paying it once they get a tracking number. That's two things. If you get a tracking number, maybe, but once you receive it. And then again, it's just accountability. It's just being nice to the person who gave away. It's expensive to ship stuff. I just shipped a laptop. It costed me like $80. But I put a note in the package. I'm like, hey, if you ever want to, drop a donation on Twitch, pay half the shipping, that'd be great. If not, laptop's yours. That video will be posted as soon as I get it from the only underscore Jules is the person that won. I have trouble remembering names. I should probably write them down, but that's not the point. So the only underscore Jules won my last giveaway. You can actually still, finally, someone who actually is going to make a video for me on my channel, so that's great. I put a note in there. I'm like, if you want to help pay for some of the shipping, that would be great. If not, no worries. After they got the item and proved that it worked and showed that they actually received a real item. That's the only time I'd ever ask someone to pay for shipping, and that's about it. And it's only because of my recent situation with my car and stuff. But that's the point. So, Islan, fake channel, fake giveaways. What a surprise. That's the point. Hope you guys kind of enjoyed or at least learned something in this video. I'm actually starting to like doing them a little more because I get to teach you guys. My goal is that by the time my channel dies completely, I want to have at least taught 10 people how to avoid fake giveaways. Because it's an important skill to have, like Levels. One of the fakest giveaway channels I've ever seen. He's just gone full fake to the point where, I did report him, but I can't. I gotta stay within TOS. That's why I don't go saying unsubscribe from these people. I would never say that. I don't go saying, oh, report these people for fraud. Because he can't say that. That's against TOS on YouTube. And I would never say that, YouTube. Don't ban me, I'm kidding. But this is the point. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something from the video. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, leave a like. If you don't like the video, subscribe and like. I just need them. They don't hurt you to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.